just sit like this. I mean, this still sucks for him here, but this isn't necessarily the position you need to get to the arm bar, okay? So, let me turn this way. All right, so as I slide up into the S mount and I hook him into this position, a lot of times they're gonna be like locked in. He's obviously knows what's coming. He's not just gonna give me the arm bar, okay? So, you ask any professor in jiu-jitsu or judo, they're all gonna give you their own, like there's a million ways to finish the arm bar, and they probably all have their own specific way. So I'm gonna show you my method, right, which I think is pretty damn good, all right? So from here, first things first, I need to get a hook, all right? I like to get a hook from his legs towards his head. It's generally, in my view, it's better to get this direction, okay? To start, I don't need to do anything crazy. You might see online, like grab this, push that, whatever. I just want a hook on his elbow, all right? One specific thing I want to go over is like, you'll see a lot of times you grab your collar. I especially don't like this, all right? It locks you into the position, and I feel like you lose a lot of mobility if you have to do that. So I just need this. I just need a hook. He's gonna lock his arms, that's fine, okay? I wanna use my other hand to kind of push his face a little bit. And I'm gonna lean towards his legs, all right? I don't want you to fall back for the arm bar. You fall back, that's his opportunity to escape. Like if I do this and I start falling back, he's gonna lift my leg up and he's up and gone, all right? I've seen that every damn tournament. That's why I always recommend don't go for the arm bar. But if you know what you're doing, it's fine, okay? I hook his arms, I push his face, I lean towards his leg, and I slide my leg over his chin before I go back. In fact, if you're good, you can finish the arm bar from here, all right? You don't need to lay back. But, you know, whatever, lay back if you want, all right? So, we get to this position. As I sit back, I'm gonna bring both of his arms with me. So I grab his other elbow and I bring it with me, okay? Now, when I'm here, he's gonna lock like crazy. I need to make sure that this hand does not get under my leg. So, as he's locking his arm, he's gonna try to weave this, and if he gets that, I could be in a lot of trouble because he's just gonna push my leg out of the way and sit up, all right? So I'm keeping an eye on this. If he starts trying to get on my leg, I block that, all right? And as I'm blocking this, I'm gonna take my hand that's hooking his arm, and I'm gonna grab it as far as I can. If I can get all the way to my hip, excellent. So, go ahead. I'm gonna shoot through here. I make the turn. I make sure he doesn't get on my leg. I grab anything here, my thigh, my hip. If I can get all the way to my hip, excellent. If I can't, this is still good enough, okay? Once I have it, that's it. I don't care how big they are. I'll do this to the 300-pound, bodybuilder. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go to the side. I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on his face. And I'm just gonna lean, lock as much as you can. And I'm just gonna lay here. I'm gonna lay here. I'm gonna lay here. I'm just gonna start popping. And when I feel it start getting a little loose, I'll bring my hand and I'll get under this and I'll just help. Center up and finish. Okay? Once I have them here, I don't care how strong they are. Once I start creating this leverage like this, I bring his arms up. Man, they lose all the strength that they have in trying to keep this locked, okay? I'll bring my other hand in the middle of both of his hands, and I just help it along. You don't have to do anything crazy. And as I pull it back, I center up and get the arm.